Good morning, everyone. Welcome to CBC Colouring Book Club. Hi, Diane, Kenny, Rain, Kimmy. Thank you for being here, guys. Hope you're all doing okay. All right, before we get started in colouring, just a few things to go over. Number one, as you can see in front of me, these are two. I can't leave it. I actually got here before I had started. Diane. These are two images from Spooktober. Hi, Shannon. Thank you for being here. And I coloured these in. So these are actually in the promo video, which I'm going to show you in a minute. But anyway, this one does have a watermark on it. I got Monya's permission to use it. She was quite happy with that. And I love the witch. I think she turned out awesome. Now, it's not far away. I've put a link in the description so you can go over to Shelley's channel and watch the promo video as many times as you like. But I have it here on my iPad. I'll try and keep the reflection off that for you. And I'll play this for you. Hi Lulu, thank you for being here. Sorry you can't stay, girl. If you have to go, I just thought I'd say hello. You can watch it back. How cool is that? Yep, Belinda played it on her stream, and we're going to promote it for everyone so everyone gets to see it, just in case, because we all go to different streams. So the artist did a fantastic job. Shelley did a fantastic job on making that video for everyone. But anyway, the link's in the description, guys, so you can click on that and go on over and have a look at it. But it looks awesome. And thank you everyone that's joined, Mona and Lulu, Charlene, and who else have we got that came in? I think I got everyone. I hope so. But anyway, thank you everyone for being here. Profile picture. It's so beautiful. Anyway, these are the two that I did, and they're in the promo video. So that's what we have to look forward to. Absolutely beautiful images. So that out of the way. All right. What else did I do? Oh, yeah, hang on. It might be too much of a reflection. I don't know. I got it into my head about having reference photos. But anyway, I went into town. Hi, B. Thank you for being here. And I saw a couple of calendars, and they were absolutely gorgeous. So it was a calendar of fairies. So I thought that'd be awesome. Like, I love this colour of the sky, and they're beautiful pictures. So I'll just give you a quick look at these. It was a calendar, so I chopped it up. Isn't it gorgeous? They're all beautiful pictures. And I know I probably should have done these, pull them out of the folder. And there was one on space as well, and they are beautiful as well. So, oh no, you can't stay. Well, at least you called in and said hello. So, hang on. Yep, that's right. There's that one as well. Beautiful pictures, not good for reference for colouring or getting ideas for colours, but they're just gorgeous. So I grabbed. I know it would have been easy to get them out of the folder, but I couldn't be bothered. I didn't want to get out of bed this morning. And I also just showed that one. Hi Abby, thank you for being here. She hasn't got much on. She's got like a G-string on, so she's not naked, but it looks a bit naked on screen. She's just about naked. I just thought I'd show you guys because these are beautiful. She's not much of a fairy, but yeah, it's a nice picture. And the space one, yeah. So I've got horses and a few other things. And the butterflies as well. That was butterflies, fairies, and space. I got. They're gorgeous. Butterflies. So I could look at pictures all day like this. And luckily the plastic's not too shiny on screen, which is good. No worries, Abby. References for flowers and hi Gilly, thank you for being here. I played the promo video for Spooktober at the start. If you haven't seen it, there's a link in the description. You can pop on over to Shelley's and have a look at that. I'm just showing my pictures at the moment because I think they're beautiful. Just 3 calendars that I got, and I cut them up so I can use them for reference photos. That was an older one I had. Some frogs, sea turtle, fish. And this is the space calendar. I got 2 of these. One I'll chop up for mixed media if I ever do it again. And hi, Kelly. Yeah, one for mixed media if I ever do it again, and this one's just for reference photos. But I mean, you can use the sky, get ideas. But I love space, nebulas, all that sort of stuff. Absolutely gorgeous. I love stuff like that. Hi, Rochelle. You don't just have to say sorry for being late. That's quite all right. Everyone has things to do and places to be. But thank you for taking the time to be here, which is just awesome. Yep, love my space. And that's the last one. And I've got reference there, like there's bubbles. It's a good picture of the earth. Yep, so I've started, and all the flowers, there's some beautiful flowers in here too. Sorry about the reflection. Oh, there's a few more space. So these are a lot of, I went through all my mixed media pictures. Heaven forbid, that was a pretty big task. Beautiful flowers, lots of flowers, a few mountains. So yep, this is my reference folder that I've started because I don't usually use a reference, but it's a good idea. Sometimes you need one. So that's my reference folder that I've started. So that was something I've been busy with. And the other thing I did, not last night, night before, I ended up staying up all night, heaven forbid, and I tidied up all my Facebook albums into artists instead of individual books, which made it less albums and made it a lot easier. So, and then I got a few hours sleep yesterday morning, and then I got up and started again. And then late yesterday afternoon, all of a sudden, wouldn't let me update like the details on the photos. And it's like, what the hell? Like, they're my photos, my album, my page. Why can't I, edit? Like, it just, because I'd been doing it for so long. I don't know. Maybe they thought it was someone else fooling around with it. I don't know. So I'll have to I'll continue later on. I'm just having a bit of a drink. Hello to everyone. Love to all the lovely people. Just lurking for a sec. Have to unpack Hello Fresh. All right. So that's our chit chat for this morning. Got that all out of the way. And we'll get on with the colour. Now, I finished off the flowers. Just tidied them up. Same pencils I used on stream, but I just went over them and made sure they were done so you didn't have to see all that. And I've picked out, I did buy a few things actually. I bought, thank goodness I didn't have them. Radmax still has 50% off. I couldn't believe it. So I bought 2 more pads for doing like this sort of stuff on stream for events and things. Nice paper that I bought. So I bought 2 more because they were 50% off. I bought 3 Holcroft, praying that I didn't have these colours. I knew I didn't have that one. I was pretty sure I didn't have that one, and I wasn't sure about that one, but I didn't have all 3 of them, so I did well. No double ups. So I bought them, some pads, some more, a heap of Signo colours, quite a few pastel-y colours in the Signos, and a couple more colours, extras, a glitter orange, which is really pretty. All right, yep, and probably a couple of other things I can't think of. Oh, a couple of open stock Prismas, no whites. And the reason there is no whites and they're so hard is because apparently they shut down because of coronavirus. They've just started production again now. So they have a back order of like a few 100,000 apparently. Crazy. So that's why you can't get white Prismas at the moment, apparently. But they're on their way. Hi Kelly. What else have we got? Just like, yep. Thank you, Shannon. Okay. So I have picked green ochre 109 Prisma, marine green 988 in the Prisma, Daco yellow 1011 in the Prisma, dark umber 947. They're all Prismas. Blue lake 1102, and that's my little Tuscan red 937. And I actually bought one of them open stock. I bought another black, the Tuscan red, sky blue and cloud. They didn't have any powder blue, unfortunately. I've been using them a bit lately, so I got those as well. So I got my pencil extender there from the Tuscan. Now what I did was, and I'll turn it on its side. Last night I did a very light layer with, because I've got 2 greens here. I think it was the green ochre, and I did a light layer And I was playing around with colours, and you might think, yuck, they're yucky colours, but there is some nice shades in there. So I was playing around with that to see what colour I would do the main mushroom. I'll give that a quick sharpen, and I had no new Prisma sharpeners, so I'll have to wait before I can get one of them. So we'll start off with Blue Lake 1102 in the Prisma. So I did the first layer just so you didn't have to see me do layer upon layer upon layer. But the green and the blue together had some nice colours in it, so that's what I chose. And all it did was rain yesterday. Beautiful. We got nearly 50 mil in the gauge. It was awesome. So I'm only going lightly so I can get plenty of colour onto the page. But I like this colour together. Oh, and I'll zoom in for you guys. I think I said hello to everyone. I hope so. Now I could go over the top of these little mushrooms. I don't know the technical name for them, but I haven't. I've been going around. And I'll only go so far up. I'll do the light coming out of the window just down a little bit more. And this is why I did the first layer, because it's a pretty big mushroom and there's a lot of just open space. So I thought I'd get the first layer done. What else has been happening? Not much. I've been busy tidying up my albums on my Facebook page. So they're a lot more organised. And it's a lot better. It's on YouTube. I've got my streams and playlists in like artists, and that's what I've done with my Facebook page, and it's a lot better. Got rid of about 40 albums, I think, all up by narrowing it down like that. I was doing each individual book, so if you wanted to see a specific book, you just went straight in there. But it's better to have the artists and all the pictures together from the different books. So this one, Dromenvanger and Spruik Jess Boss together, and then you see all the pictures together. And what I was doing is in the description of the photo, I was putting which book it was. And I was doing Beauty of Horror, and all of a sudden Facebook was going, "Sorry, your page could not be updated. Please try again." I was like, what the hell's going on? I've been doing it all night and half the day. And all of a sudden it didn't want to let me. So I had to give up. I decided to sort my studio. Oh boy, why did I start? Yes, I can relate. Belinda, I was thinking exactly the same thing with my albums. Laugh out loud. I know. We start the big projects and it's, oh boy. But it's if you're tidying up your studio or whatever, it's a lot of fun, really, in a way. I was going through my photos on my Facebook page, sorting it all out, and I come across like my goodie hauls, and I was looking through that, and I got these stencils. It's like, oh, really? I haven't ever used them. I forgot I even had them. Things like that. And it's like, oh, yeah, I forgot I had those. So as you can see, putting the light green on first and then going over lightly with the blue, it's quite a nice shade, actually. And I mean, the green ochre is like a khaki kind of army green kind of colour. Not a pretty colour at all. But it's amazing what colours that can be nice once you put them together. It's like, oh, wow. But you don't know till you try and experiment. And like I did on the spare piece of paper there, I went light and I went dark and put them over each other. And you can even make a difference by putting, put the blue down first and then put the green over the top of it, or put the green down first and then put the blue over the top of that. And it's surprising how it can make a difference doing it one way and not the other. But I'm just doing it lightly so I can get a few layers on and play around a bit. If I go over these little mushroom warts a little bit, I'm not worried about it, but I'd like to stay away from them a bit. So I'll do them in other colours. And if I put these colours on there and just go over and just be lazy and go over the top of them, when I put another colour on, like I was just saying with this here, it can affect it in different ways. So that's why I'm trying to avoid them at this stage. Making sure I'm on the screen. At least I said I had to pull everything out. I just sort it back, but it took up the whole living room. Oh, you're colouring away there, Diane. That's good. Anyone else? Tell each other in chat what you're working on and all that sort of stuff. Beeswax. No, I'm just taking my time. God, I didn't want to get out of bed this morning. Oh. After the night before, up all night, and I started like you be with your studio. Oh my God, what a huge task. But see, this is a big open space, quite a bit of it. So that's why I did the first layer, just so it wouldn't be that boring. I nearly did a bit more. I nearly did the blue as well to save time and putting you guys through this, but I thought no, I'll do it on the stream. Because I know Kimmy's colouring along. I think you are too, Charlene. You're doing this picture too, I think. But I'm going slowly, just light pressure. I want to keep it even the whole way through. There's a couple of spots where I've gone a little bit darker just to put some variation into it, so it's not just one complete colour. Just going over that lightly again. All right. So it's kind of a grey green kind of colour at the moment. Now I'll go back to the green ochre again. Hi Beth Ann, thank you for being here. Hi Purple. Hi Sherry, thank you for being here, guys. Looking. Oh, there you are. Hello from Canada, working Imagimorphia. Oh, cool. Colouring in Free Spirit. Jess Mahari, I don't know that one. I am colouring this page with you. I thought you were. I was watching my grandchildren overnight last night and I was worn out. One of my granddaughter is getting to be a chunk. Oh, my back hurts from carrying her. She better learn to walk soon. Yep, Kimmy, you're colouring along with me. Cool. Cool. All right, and how is everyone? Hope everyone's doing well. Oh, and I did see it was Heather and Felt's birthday, God lower, but I missed it. Well, it wasn't that late. I suppose I could have still commented, but yeah, I didn't know. So happy birthday to Heather and Felt. Hope she had a lovely day. And this is green ochre 1091 in the Prisma. And what I'm going to do, so I've used the green ochre, I used the blue lake, and now I'm back to the green ochre, and you can see it's just starting to give it a darker shade up around the top of the mushroom. Get into those nooks and crannies. Just a bit darker up around the top. Now, marine green 988. I'm just slightly going to go over. I'll just get away from the mushroom for a little bit and get onto the inside of these windows. I had a brown here. I thought I picked a brown out. No. Oh, it is. It's in my hand. It is. Doesn't matter. It's just stayed in bed. Dark umber 947. Actually, I'd like this to be a bit sharper. Oops. Hello in chat, thanks for saying hi. Hi, I'm alone now. Hubby gone out of town. Oh, you can have fun. Cat's away, the mice will play. Now I'm just making sure. Purple Passion, are you? Oh no, there you are. Sorry, no. All right. Hi, Amber. Thank you for coming on board. And I really love how those golden greens are looking, especially for a mushroom. Thank you, Diane. Yesterday, went for Halloween. My friend subbed to you and was blown away by your beautiful pages. No. Now that Belinda, I'm definitely buying Christine, Karen, and Colour and Chicks pages. So many awesome images to pick from. I know. The event's going to be a good one. Awesome pictures. I played the promo video at the start of my stream, and the link is in the description. If you haven't seen it yet, you can click on the link and pop on over to Shelley's and have a look at the promo video. She did a fantastic job. Absolutely awesome. All right, now, oops, that was dark umber. I'll sharpen my yellow, which is Deco Yellow or Deco Yellow, whichever you prefer. I'm just going to bring that out, even on top of the warts, and then just lighten off as I come out. And then back to the dark umber. Just a little bit under the windowsill there. And back to the green ochre. I swap my pencils a lot, for those who don't know that. So I use dark umber on the outsides of this wood or whatever it is. And then just a bit of green ochre in the middle. And then, of course, quite often what we do is we go back over it again. So back to the dark umber. I might even put some grey in there. Oh, it's a sort of it's a grey, but it's French 70% French grey for the middle bit. It's not a whole lot different to the green ochre. Where are we? Yep, green ochre. But it's just a bit of variation in colour. And they're good shades. They're not far from each other. Back to the French grey. Now I'm going to use the dark umber and just underneath these bits of wood, just put a bit of shadow. So it don't look so flat when you put a bit of shadow underneath them. What else have we got? A bit of marine green. And the Tuscan red I'll do for the windowsill, I think. A bit darker at the edges. And then I'll use, I'll use the green ochre, just lightly. Yep, I still need a light grey. Oh. 10% cool grey, just to go over the windowsill. Just blending the Tuscan red and the green ochre in on the windowsill. Just for a bit of colour. And I can, actually I better use yellow because it's light coming out of there. Lights are on. I'm going to sharpen this because it's quite small. What's happening? Where are you, girl? His brother. Right now he's lost. Oh no. Oh, sorry to hear that, Purple. I'm anxiously awaiting my first football game. I can't wait till hours in. They can put movies back on. I don't want to travel due to COVID, no. Yeah. And then I was watching a little bit of the news this morning. They're having a whinge and a bitch, the politicians, like they always do. And I'm just doing the frame on the inside. So the thin bit is grey, but I'm just defining the lines between on the little frame in there, which is quite small detail, and that was dark umber. Tony Abbott, stupid wanker, he gets to go to Queensland or gets to go to overseas or wherever he bloody wants to go, but then this girl loses her father and she can't go to the funeral. And it's like, okay, so he can do whatever he wants, but she can't go and see it, like, it's just, yeah, bloody being dictated to. And the guy come and brought wood here yesterday and we were talking, and I said, this guy got fined for going fishing. Seriously, if he's on his own and he's got no one around him, no one with him, he's on his own fishing, and getting a bit of fresh air and, exercise or recreational, he shouldn't be fined for it. That's BS, like green ochre. What is the light grey first? 10% cool grey. That's just ridiculous. If he's on his own, and you see people out there, they're walking their dog and they've got a mask on, and there's no one around them. There's no one in sight. People like that shouldn't be fined. They're on their own. It's when you're around people, other people in groups or public shopping, all. And the other thing is, if you've got a mask on, or even if you wear gloves, you should be allowed to go and see your loved ones in hospital. You got a bloody mask on. Understandably, it does. It stays on plastic for a few days and cardboard, and people touch stuff in shopping, in the supermarket, and then someone else touches it and all that sort of stuff. I get that sort of stuff. But if you've got loved ones that are on their death's bed, or you've got an emergency or something, you should be allowed to wear a mask and gloves and go and see them, and say goodbyes or whatever the case. Marine green. Because the way they're controlling everyone is crazy. And I don't care if people call me racist or whatever. If you can't see a loved one that's on their deathbed, thank the Chinese. If you can't get supplies that you need, thank the Chinese. If you can't go on holidays and go visit people and travel, thank the bloody Chinese for it, because they did all this shit. They did this. And then the bastards have got the nerve to turn around and dictate to us in Australia and tell us what to do and what not to do and all the rest of it, and tensions are running high. Well, good, Stuff them. They did this. Everyone needs to remember why the COVID's there. Because of the frickin' Chinese. And I don't give a shit whether I stir people up and they don't like it or not. Tough titties. It's them. They did this. They caused all this. I told my girlfriend, when you come over and visit, we're not having Chinese. It's boycotted. They're boycotted. They're not getting my money, I've got to tell you. As far as I'm concerned, they can pee off and go home. Get lost. Get out of Australia, go home. And does it roll me up? Yeah, because watching the news this morning, they're talking about Chinese in the like reporters and stuff like that. They're not really reporters, they're spies and all this sort of stuff. Are they? Yeah, more than likely getting information. Tell them nothing. And it does annoy me, because people need to remember it's all there because they did that, because the Chinese did this. They probably planned the whole damn thing, stuff up the world economy and all the rest of it. There'll be motive behind what they did. That's for sure. Rant over. I have social anxiety. Oh, darling. They say to wear the mask if you're not able to social distance, so having an outing alone shouldn't require a mask, let alone a fruit. Yeah, exactly, Diane. Rochelle, you go, girl. I agree. Sorry, Sheffield. I'll be right back. Thanks, love. Really, really sorry if I accidentally stirred the pot. No, you're right, Sherry. We talk about anything and everything in here, and I'm open and honest. I'll say it how it is. And that's the way it is. They stirred this crap up. They made this virus and whatever. I wouldn't be surprised that the pricks have a bloody vaccine too. But I'm just finally letting out, the truth. They caused this crap. And I want people to remember that, I'm just using dark umber over this serrated line here just to cover up the black a little bit and put a bit of an inside eave on the edge. Agree, yeah. What's that book in English? All I know is it's Dromenvanger. Now there's Express Boss, Dromenvanger, and I should just shut up because I can't remember what it is. Someone will help you with chat. Where are you, Kenny? There's something Nova. What is? There's a Dutch and a Croatian edition, and I cannot remember for the life of me which one's which. There's not a little different. There's a tiny bit of difference in the size of the books and a couple of the pages. Like there's one where the dragon's half on one page and then he's on another, which I think is just a bit silly. But anyway. Thank you. I know for the book is that's the one. Thank you very much for that, Rain. Zvilla Snova. Purple is in English. The other name is yeah. Hi Tammy, thank you for coming on board. Welcome. And everyone else, please say hello to Tammy and make her feel welcome. Way to go, guys. That's the way to go. Nice and friendly and inviting. I like to see that. Oh my gosh, talking about pictures in the spine. It should not happen ever. This book, Vanguard, the Dutch edition. I was going to say that. Thank you, Kenny. I knew you'd come forward, girl. Missing encyclopedia. Yeah, when the pictures do go into the spine, there's a couple of Kirby books that do that. I just get my black felt Sharpie or art liner or whatever and join them up. I draw them and join them up. So I'm just spending a bit of time on this. It's taken long enough just to do this little guy. And if I offended anyone about saying about the Chinese, well, too bad, so sad, because it caused the world a lot of grief. So I'm just saying. Okay, there's our little window, which took forever just to do that. And now I'll do the other one. Yeah, should have done them at the same time, probably. I'll be back into a sec, guys. And the honesty is the best. Oh yeah, I say it like it how it is. So we should pick it for books too. Maybe that spine. Okay, green oak. Maybe I should do this one off screen because I did the other one. But what the hell? Doesn't matter. I will actually. I'll move on to something else. Now, what have we got here? Slate grey. They all need a sharpen. Right, slate grey to start off with. I'll do the underneath. Have them on screen, I think so. Yep. I'm a bit of a bugger for going off screen. That cute and creepy book made me angry. What? Is that on one of your streams, Shannon? Did you have a bit of a trouble with the book? Hi, Green. Thank you for being here. Can you grab a sign to Abby? Bit lunch and water, long hours in that line. Here's my prismas are starting to get short now, some of them. And there's a few colours I don't use very much. The black grape and a couple of others. I might put some black grape into this. Now I've got that one as a dark colour, so I'll do this one a bit lighter, I think, in different colours anyway. Now that's slate grey. Where is it? No, I won't use that one. I'll use a poly. The green gold in the poly. I love this colour. It is a nice colour. I think it was you, Kenny, that said, shut up, Liz. I think it was you, Kenny, that said in the last stream green gold was a nice colour. I love that colour, and it is. It's a beautiful colour. So even the green gold over the slate grey is nice. I don't want to go onto the head of the mushroom, and I hate going over lines. Just go back to slate grey for a minute. Bit of sun out there after yesterday. God, it was just constant rain. It was beautiful. Oops, what am I doing? I'm down on underneath the mushroom, not on top. I might even put some of this on top too. It's one thing catching the edge of the page and putting a dot, making a doggy. Oh, yeah, I'll really watch out for that. Catching your sleeve on the page. Yeah, Jim, I'm looking forward to Spooktober. The artist did a fantastic job. Everyone's getting excited about it. Awesome images. Second, third, and fourth, I think, isn't it? I think Belinda. See there, darling? One of my all-time favourite colours. Yep. The beast, I was wondering where she was. I don't remember which she. But yep, she's there. Oh, thank you, Ryan. Yeah, some of the books do every now and again. When you buy the book, they'll have a PDF or something like that. Table, I don't know why I think of it like sitting down at Heather's table to chat. Oh, I love those flowers, Heather. Thank you, Sherry. Leave that there because I was using that. Oh, there you are. Looking for my slate grey. I'm just going in a bit darker. Right in at the start. Make sure I'm on screen. And for the Spooktober event, I'll be colouring in Rain's picture and Samantha Lewis. And they're both lovely. And yeah, while I was playing the video, I did see a comment. Yeah, Monya's beautiful. They're all lovely people. The artists, they're all lovely. They're nice and friendly. We'll be doing giveaways. I'm not sure what they'll be as yet. As far as I know, I've organised with Samantha and Rain, and you'll get to choose. And then the winner gives me the email. And then I can forward it on the artist, and you can organise and get your picture and let them know what picture you want or whatever the case may be. Let's go a bit darker in here. A bit of marine green, just lightly, just put some shading colour into it. And the marine green over the top of the slate grey is quite nice actually. So I'll just build that up. Slate grey. A bit more marine green. More green gold. Going in a bit harder across the top. Now I'm using Prismas, but the green gold is a poly. Marine green. Or slate grey. Going a bit heavier on a couple of these lines with the marine green. Back home with the green gold. I'm just building up. Blending the colours in. A bit darker under there for a bit of shadow. Marine green. Back the slate grey. More green gold. See how that colour looks. What are we up to? Yeah, this is not very good in Oregon at the moment. Those fires are terrible. Not. Thanks for giving everyone a hard time in yet another stream. Not. If the mods could kick you out, they would. Sorry about that, guys. Nothing I can do. She comes and goes. So, marine green. Slate grey. Bit more marine green. Oops. Big area, so I'll speed it up a bit. Green gold. I like to go right up to the edge, get right onto that black if I can, so there's no white gaps. Just making sure I'm on screen. Back to the marine green. Now I've got the slate grey there, but I'd like that a little bit darker. So I might grab a colour I don't normally use. And this is just about nearly brand new. This one, never use it. Black cherry, black raspberry. And just lightly going over in areas just to give it a bit of a tinge. Not using it everywhere, just a bit random. Just a bit of green gold to blend that back in. And a bit of slate grey. Just got just a bit of a purpley tinge in a couple of places, not everywhere. Happy with that bit there though. So now it's got bluey, greeny, grey, purpley colours. Now, for these ones under here, slate grey. Green, green. Green gold. So a bit darker around the edge under the lip, and then just lightening off a bit as I come out. Blend that in a bit. Back to the marine green. If you don't know, I won't say it's rude, not what I think. Hi Lisa, thank you for being here. Yeah, Buffy. Sorry about that, guys. She's annoying. So slate grey, darker right at the start. So again, blending a bit as I come out. Back to the marine green. Where's that black raspberry? Don't know why I don't use it more often, actually. It's not a bad colour. Don't think any of them are bad colours. We all have our favourites, but they're all good colours, really. Green. Just blending that in. To the green gold. I'd like to get this a bit more. I can still see a bit of kind of a white through the paper. I don't like that. I'm just having a look on screen to see what it looks like. The only good thing to come out of it was my hubby there. Oh, thank you, Mona. All right, so I guess I can do 1, 2, 3, the other 4 off stream and get them out of the way. Yeah, I've got pinks here I was using in my other book. That one ain't real pink. Pull that out of there. It will be good with my other pencil extenders that I finally ordered. This one's, I think it's beige, I'm not sure. 997, if anyone knows offhand what that is. Can't remember. I think it's beige. Now I'll do this little girl in here. An hour and a half already. It is so beautiful, Heather. Oh, thank you, Michelle. Thank you, Abby. Thanks, guys. All right, we're going to do this little girl in here. I think this is beige, but don't quote me, but it's 997. I'll get out fluff and just make sure. This is fluff, for those that don't know. I've named my book Fluff. Fluffy. Prisma. That's all of them. I'm looking at the creams and the beigey colours and trying to... Yeah, it is beige. 997 beige. Thank you, Tammy. No, not that I know. Well, right, there it is from North Carolina. All right, just lightly going over in the beige to start off with. She's got feet there. Don't know if she can't see her toes. So I don't know if she's got little pixie fairy slippers on or bare feet. Let's give it another layer. Make sure I've got all her skin. And then I'm going to use not sure actually. Peach. Very lightly. Oops, I forgot an arm. light umber. I need it really. Just going very light. There's birds on the veranda. And they're wild, they're not pets. So light umber, very light. Back to the beige. Blend that in a bit. Just blending the shadows under a neck, under an armpit. Now, I don't want it to look pink. So I'm just lightly going over with the peach. Yeah, it is peach. Go light, I can use a few layers. Now back to the dark umber, I just want shadow around her hair. Very lightly again under her armpit, so I'm just building it up, the layers. And back to the beige just to blend that in a little bit. So if I go into heavy with the pencil, I won't get these layers on there. That'll do for that. Go back in. Where did I get that from? I think it was in there. Because I've got pencils. I'm not buying I think a few of us use these, but just a cutlery tray. So I can put my pencils in their different sections because I'm working in nightfall as well at the moment. Sorry guys, missing chat. Oh, Lisa, yep, hang on. That's right, Lulu couldn't stay either. Oh, night, Lisa. People are even nice, even the blue. I'm exhausted tonight. Rode 14 miles on bike today, so I'm going to have to say goodnight. Oh, Lisa, God love you. You sleep well, girl. Hi, Dee. I didn't see you before, I don't think. Yeah, she sleep well. And thank you for being here. If you've already gone, God love you. Here's a Link Fit Victorian Colour-a-thon. Thank you, Kenny. Forgot I was still yeah, I don't yell at people for accidentally using caps. It's all right, Rochelle. You're all right here, girl. Some people get the panties in a knot just because people don't use caps. Yeah, unless you're talking to me. Yeah, we all make mistakes. It's all right. I've done it before. I probably know you went across the internet. You see, yeah, she's got it. We know you weren't meaning to shout across the internet. That's exactly right. The birds are so lovely. Yeah, it's nice to have them in the background. No worries, Heather. I just arrived about 7-8 minutes ago. Okay, honey. Yep. I like to say hello to everyone if I can. Sometimes I miss. I try to keep up, but if I watched everything in chat, wouldn't get any colouring done. What colour would I do her? Purple and blue. Purple. Blue. We'll see how these go together. God, all my pencils need to sharpen. Yeah, I wanted to buy a new spare. I'm such a hoarder. I've got this Prisma sharpener. I've got a new one stashed away, and this one's getting a bit slightly dodgy, although I put a graphite through there every now and again to sharpen it back up a little bit because it does help. And because I'll start onto my new Prisma sharpener soon, I want to buy a new one. So that one is stashed away. So I've always got this stock. Bloody hopeless. Okay, we have non-photo blue, cloud blue, and Parma violet. That's going to be her dress. Now, I'll start off with the non-photo blue. Got us 20 minutes off 2 hours already. I mean, I didn't want to get up this morning. So I'm just very lightly going over with the non-photo blue. Well, I suppose I did talk about what's the name of the Spooktober at the start, and I showed the video, and I showed a gorgeous fairy calendar that I chopped up. So I suppose that took up a little bit of time too. And with this up here, I'll use the same colours as I used at the start of this stream. And I'll do a couple more layers. I'll build that up a little bit more. Just make sure I get all of her dress. That tiny bit in between the flower petals. Now underneath I'll go a little bit darker. And then I'm going to go to the Palmer Violet. Just slightly put that in a few places. And then back to the non-photo blue. And then the cloud blue. Slightly going over, blend that in a little bit. Same down under here. And then just blend it in a bit with the cloud blue. And then I'm going to bring the cloud blue out. Because sometimes when you put white or a light colour down and then the other colour on top, it lightens them up. Oops, non-photo blue. A bit darker up the top, under a belt. And then as I come out, I'm just lightening it right off. And if you go super light, you can do it, just go over it lightly until you get the desired shade that you want. Okay, we're in the Delta. Shut the house. Oh. Oh, you got two fires on the verge of merging. That's not good. Thank you, Sherry. Here's it. Hello, Shell. Thank you for being here. Welcome on board, girl. So I used the non-photo blue, and now I'm just going to blend it in with the cloud blue. So she's sort of got a bit of a tie-dye kind of top pattern dress. Let's blend it in. Purpley blue, and I love purples and blues. So I hope you can see that. Great uncle lived in the London and drive through the bus. Stop here for a while. Yeah. Oh, anyone that's near those fires, stay safe, guys. They're not good. And being in Australia, I can relate. on photo blue. Bit darker under the petals for a bit of shading. You're quiet, Belinda. Are you tidying up your studio? So under the petals, just a little bit of shadow there. And then use the cloud blue just to blend it out a bit. Lighten that up a bit too. It's a bit dark under there. Just a little bit of Parma Violet around the bottom of her dress. And then use the photo blue just to blend it in. Now, I don't want to go on that leaf because if I do and try to blend it, it'll drag the green off the leaf onto the dress. So I have to be careful not to do that. Now I wonder what colour I'll do these little flowers. So that's pretty much her dress done. And she's got little frills around the sleeves and the neck. So let me see a colour. Honestly, I stopped and I'm cutting wood slats for my miniature. Oh, okay, cool. Hi, Shelley. Let's pop there. Hi, Belinda. How you doing, honey? Going mental. I think we're all a bit mental lately. I know. I posted a picture of my art display here on my personal on Facebook, and one of my girlfriends said, I know you're nuts, but that really takes the cake. And I go, like, speak for yourself. I said, but you have no idea what us obsessive arty peeps are. Oh, like. Heather, I have to go. I need to lay down. Thanks for streaming, sweetie. Oh, Kimmy. All right, sweetheart. You take care of yourself. Hope you're all right, honey. God love you, darling. Take care, Kimmy. I've been streaming 1 hour 53 minutes already. That's crazy. It goes so quick. Anyway, that's her dress pretty much done. And I have to think of the frills. Now her hair, I might use goldenrod again. Let me make sure I haven't missed any of her hair. I don't think so. Her hair's out from her head by the look of it, just a bit there. And then, oops, I might grab my tiny little Tuscan Red. Actually, no, I won't. I'll take that back. I'll use light umber. Need quite a sharp pencil for this. Sorry if my hand gets in the way, guys. It's a little detail. And just putting a bit of light umber under the flowers for the shade. And then I'll grab the golden yellow from the poly again and just very lightly go over just to blend it in a bit. Now her cheeks. Maybe that's too light. Just normal pink in the Prisma. Just very lightly. She's only little. And then I'll use the light peach just to blend it in a little bit. That is a very busy picture. All of Thomas Tomic's pictures are busy. I laugh out loud, Sherry. His books are pretty detailed. Yeah, that's exactly right, Gilly. Talented though. Oh, Dromenvanger and Spruik Jest Boss by Thomas Tomic are beautiful books. Absolutely love them. But they are all very detailed. Look at them. I mean, and close up, that's not even. But yeah, they are. They're very detailed. But if you haven't seen them before, Sherry, I think I've got flip throughs there in my Thomas Tomic playlist. I'm pretty sure I did both of them. Villain Sand, that's the other one. Thank you, Gilly. I was trying to. Zlenif Snova, or whatever it is, and Villain Sand. And there's like one's Dutch and one's Croatian edition. And I can't remember. So Dromenvanger might be the Zlenif Snova, and Spruik Jest Boss is Villain Sand. I'm not sure. Where are you, Kenny? Our art encyclopedia on legs. It's something like that anyway. It's either that or the other way around. I can't remember. There's not a lot of difference between the two books. There's a few variances, but it's not too bad. All right, so I've done her hair pretty much. I'd like to darken that up just a little bit under the flower. Very tiny shadow because she's very tiny. Pretty much drawing straight onto the black line of the flower. Otherwise, I'll just turn her hair dark, and there's not enough, and just a bit around her face to define her face. Slight bit more shadow under her neck. But I also need to grab the light peach and blend that back out and lighten that up. Otherwise, it's just this brown blob under her neck. Still a brown blob under her neck. Where's my white? Make sure it's clean. There's no other colour on it. Nice and clean. Watch me muck it up. So I don't think I'll get too much more on there actually. And I was using yeah, I should leave that alone. I'll muck that up. What's new? Thank you, Kenny. Yes, you are right for a change. Okay. Good Lord, I've been going for 2 hours. Go. Now you get a better. She is too tiny. No one when you are done. To be honest, I have never noticed that little person. Yeah, she's hiding. That's why I thought I'd do her dress in blue, so she stands out a little bit. Now, what I will do is quickly try and cut these flowers, and then I can do all the little flowers off stream, so you won't see me do every single one of them. But I'm gonna pick colours. I'm looking. This is where I look and go, what does it need? What colours? I might do. See, I don't use it. This pencil is pretty much new. Very rarely. I don't use it. Just an experiment, but I'll see what colour. I might even throw in that one as well. But I'll definitely do 1, 2, 3. I'll do these off stream the same as them. Let me see. Now there's all these little ones here. So I have picked Parma Violet, Black Raspberry, Mulberry, and Dahlia Purple. And I'll just vary the 4 of these up. On the flowers, I might do a few different, but we do a few different kinds, different ways, but I'll use the same pencils. And it's going to need something light as well. So for pink, I'm using them. Yeah, I don't know how that one will go. Well, no, it's not the right pink. What's that one? I need something light. I'll have to. See, I'm not a pink person. I don't really like pink much. Blush pink. Hi, Kat. Thank you for being here. So I'll do a couple of these flowers. Now I did start off with the Parma Violet. Mulberry. Now I'm just sort of randomly doing, like I did the leaves in the last stream, just a little bit here and there kind of thing. Technique. My technique. And then just lightly going over with blush pink. Very lightly. Oh, Kimmy, I hope you're okay, sweetheart. Now I'm already. And then I can grab the white. Now, where's that raspberry? Blackberry. And around those little loops. And in the center, just do some dots with the dark. And the mulberry, just go very lightly with the mulberry. I'm just building up to the colour that I want. And then on the other side, I'm going to grab the blush pink and just gently go over that. So it's kind of got a variation. And I'm not sure, but I think I might. And this is the same Posca in my other stream that played up. And I use it off stream and it works like a charm. Not saying anything, I'll jinx myself again. And just a little white. See, it looks like there's one missing there. Just to get rid of that black line in the centre. I don't know what that really looks like. Hi, Emily. Hello, sweetheart. I could probably murder some chocolate right now. Oh, God love you. I hope you're all right. You had your tonsils out. And I missed you in chat because you're I love your sense of humour. Oh, good to see you here. Oops. This little flower. I don't know what it looks like on the screen. It's not exactly. I was playing around with the settings when I did my completed update pages, I think. But that's the flower. I have to finish the strawberries need in as well. There's a fair bit to go. Laugh out loud, I love your train of thought. Although I could probably move. I did about 4 weeks ago. I'm doing pretty good now though. Oh, good. You think that's what Belinda's trying to do? I murdered my supplies. They're all over my living room. Oh my God, okay, don't stress over it. Walk away. That painted black. What have you done? Maybe do it okay. In the process of murdering a border on a picture, I'm on the third and last go at it. Oh God, yeah, walk away for a while, girl. Go make a coffee or something and come back to it. Currently trying to get a jumper Victorian colour on, and so far I've coloured 2 of the dresses. I'm working on the hat page now. All right, so that's one flower, and I just need to sit back and look at it, see if I like that purple with the rest of it. And that's the thing, when you're off stream or whatever, you get the time to walk away the other side of the room and look at it and go, yeah, I like that, or I don't like that, or glasses off so I can look at the screen, and then I have to put them back on to look at the page. It's just yeah, it's not a bad colour. I think it goes with greens and her dress and everything. I'll do I think it's all right. Probably do with a little bit more. Just around the centre, a little bit dark. The one thing, because I've got Nightfall and I've only just started the front page. And I like my flowers, but I'm not, big on names and with a lot of them and all that sort of stuff. So the one thing with her book I realised is I'm going to look up references and actually try to do the flowers to colours that they should be, and not just, random, whatever the case may be. And it's also a good way of learning flowers too. I love hibiscus and orchids and all that sort of stuff, but there's that many different types of roses and names, and I love passion fruit flowers. But there's so many different names out there, I wouldn't have a clue what they are. So it's a good way to learn. Chocolate time for Tim Tams. Lunch, right? I might have a few steamed dim sims for lunch, I think. And my stomach's grumbling. Emily, my plan was to do this border and then colour some of your love. Oh. I love the daisy type flowers. They are beautiful. Thank you, Kat. Oh, awesome. To be fair, though, I printed them smaller so I could get them done faster. More like 5x7 size. This page as in... Oh, God, my eyes. Sorry, guys. This page as in... my eyes are blurry. I need more sleep. This page is an autumn festival of colours, and I adore it. Oh, do you mean my page, Groom? Thank you. The best lunch. I approve. Emily, shh, don't tell your secrets. All right. That's the flowers. So I'll do these other little guys, the same type of flower in those colours. And I'll do 1, 2, 3, 4 of those. And I might do a couple more layers up on the roof. Or leave it for next stream. It's so hard because you get off stream. It's like, I still want to colour it. But I know you guys have got to go in bed and evening for you guys where it's just daytime it's lunchtime for us. It's 12:15, midday. I mean, don't paint them smaller. Of course not. I laugh out loud. So I'll leave it there for today. I've got pencils all over the place like always. And I'll see you for part 4 next week. 9:16 p.m. on Saturday night. Yeah. So a lot of people take off. They're either having, depending on what area you're in, having dinner, going to bed, all that sort of stuff. But take care of yourselves, guys. Check out the link in description for Spooktober event. Shelley's preview, because it's awesome. They did a fantastic job, the artists and Shelley and Belinda and everyone organising once again. I've even got a couple of illustrators in here today, which is awesome. Thanks, Heather. Beautiful page. Thanks for the live stream. Looks great. Thanks for your streaming. Bye. Oh, thanks, Heather. Night, everyone. Okay, bye, everyone. Thank you very much. Thank you for the newcomers here. Very nice to have you on board. Hope you come back again, have a good laugh with us or whatever. Take care of yourselves, guys. You're welcome, Charlene. Happy colouring girl. Can't wait to see your page on Instagram. And Kimmy's as well. No worries, Belinda. Don't pull your hair out over your art studio and whatever else you're doing. I'll try to make it on time next week. Yeah, no worries, Kat. Awesome. You're welcome, Tammy. Welcome on board. Shannon, thanks for streaming. I always do this at the end, guys. It always gives everyone a chance to say goodbye to each other and all that sort of stuff. Are we all done? I think so. All right, guys. I'll see you next week. Yeah, everyone be safe. That's exactly right. See you guys. Take care.